Hey, is this thing on? It appears to be on. Except for my little who's it. We'll be starting soon. Now it seems like possibly, there we go. Merrie is streaming Star Citizen and Cobra is streaming Star Citizen. So, but I'm sticking to my schedule. Darn it, I'm sticking to it. So if you want to see some Star Citizen, go over there. That place there to Merrie's channel or to Cobra TV. Anybody who's here will already know who those people are. Alrighty. Well, doesn't look like I'm going to refill my coffee before this starts. So let's just get to it, shall we? I'm using that NVIDIA built-in Streameroo thingamajig, which doesn't offer a lot of flexibility, but we're still going to try it out. Like I can't set a description for the stream, or I can't set a custom stream key, which means I can't schedule streams ahead of time. Haven't decided whether I'm going to update to something more robust or not. That all depends on how well I could keep this thing up. So here we are. This is my Permadeath save, which is in the Amino Hub, Eisentown. And I've gone all red, white, and blue with this. Check out this sweet little hauler. Alexicek called it the Captain America. He's not wrong. Ooh, that's interesting. Why is camera mode black and white? Whoa, what changed here? Something is broken. Screen filter fog? What the heck? What? I have no idea what this is. Well, that's something to address. It could be one of my one of my mods has fiddled with camera mode. I did not actually make a camera mode mod, and I actually tested it yesterday. Ooh, check this out. Falcon of the Clouds. Well, here's the first squirrel of the stream. Hello, Gek. Let me see your ship. Hello, friend. Yes. Discuss with me the sale of your starship. Ooh, it's an A. I'm not above buying an A-class ship, especially one that matches my getup so nicely. But hey, okay. I think maybe the first thing we here do in this year's stream is find us a trade post and sit on some platforms to see if an S flies in. Awesomeness. Do I have a red, white, and blue fighter already? Yes, I do, but it's a teeny. And this is a mid-size, I'm guessing. Okay, so I'm not going to buy that fighter because I think, well, let me just see. I don't know if I have 6 ships or not. And I definitely don't want to trade my little hauler in. So if I do this and say negotiate. Yeah, see, I do. I have 6 ships. I think I have a burner ship somewhere, maybe. I'll have to check that. So let's take a little trip to the Freighteruni and see what I've got. Hi, person number 2 that has come into my stream. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put this on live chat so I don't miss any messages. So when I last left this save, I was just poking around the amino hub in Eisentown for interesting spots and setting up base computers in places I thought were cool. And then I just decided to head off to a black hole that I'd seen nearby. Let's see what that looks like on the galactic map. Slyubi. Yes, I thought that was a strange name. It's one planet. One planet. Gek. Medium economy. The likelihood of an S-class of that fighter showing up is pretty small. But anyway, check out my galactic map icon for black holes. One of my keen mods. Yes. And I've definitely checked that mod against camera mode before, and there wasn't an issue, so I don't... Oh, you know what? I think maybe when you're in a space station, does camera mode do different things? Let me see. Let's go to this planet and find out. I think I could safely scan for trading posts since there's only one planet in the system. And the person that was watching is gone. I will never know who it was. Hey, it's ARock. What's up, dude? Yeah, I really like that pool table. That was pretty darn cool. So many possibilities. And you've got these ideas and you just come out with them. That's pretty awesome. I've got so many ideas and so many unfinished bases, it's ridiculous. La 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 la. So, it's Permadeath, and I'm just flying around Amino Hub, finding stuff. Rotating lights to that pool table. Rotating? What are rotating? How do you rotate lights? Oh, like chaser lights? Yeah. Kill. Everything needs blinking lights, man. You can't go wrong with blinking lights. That's what I say. More blinking lights on everything. Tonight should be fun. Is there a Merrie collab stream tonight? Yes, no. I don't know. Oh, I forget there's a delay. Hey, check it out. It's like my other little hauler, but just red. Underling. Oh, I thought that said Amen. Considering lots of people call me Jesus Lives instead of Jefus Lives, the Amen would be funny. Let's see, I was going to add them to the arena, but I thought it's best not to edit. Yeah, no kidding. That. Sweet. Alright, that'll be cool. Alrighty. So I'm here for... Dang, there's a lot of red, white, and blue ships here. No, that's my ship. Did I just get out of this one? Or is this a new one? Oh my gosh. It is different. Wow. What an interesting find I have here. Hello, other person that just joined. Whoever you are. Dun, 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 dun. So, is this... Oh, it's not really blue, is it? It's that kind of teal, I guess. And maybe the... Well, it's pretty cool nonetheless, but I like mine better. Incoming storm. What do we got here? We're a hot planet? Alright, well, I do like setting up on top when I hunt ships out, but I want to keep recharging Hasprot as its Permadeath. So we'll just sit here for a little while, see if that fighter rolls in. Check it out, two of a kind. Doo-doo-doo. Yes, collab stream. Maybe I'll join in if it's not too much of a hassle. Not, I mean, for me, but for... Things tend to go crazy when there's too many players in the game, so... maybe give it a rest. So you and KJ and Merrie could do your thing. What did I do? I just saved. I'm gonna reload. So what I'm doing is, for a person that just joined, is I just happened to see a really cool looking red, white, and blue fighter. Since my save here is all red, white, and blue themed, thought I might take a look at it. First, let's see if I have a ship that I can trade in for that fighter. Wrong button, wrong button. Alright, so there's a mini hauler, which is what I fly around usually. This is my little Rasa type tinger. There is mini. I started off with all small ships, but then as the save matured, I had to do something about storage space, so I got myself this Hauleroonie Majig. And aha, it's probably gonna be the exotic that I trade in, since this is just white. Is that mine making that noise, or is another one landing? Oh, and hello. Here it is. What do we got? What do we got? That's a B. I'm gonna regret not taking that A from the space station. Maybe it's a first wave lander. That would be nice. And I could just go back. So this is my little exotic. But it's not red, white, and blue, so, you know. Too bad for it. Oh, I could use this. Yeah, 3 gold. You know. I don't care about the silver. My plan is to tour the mini games. Alright, yeah. Play them all. That's always fun. I still want to build my, what do you call it? Monstrosity ball, or monstrosity chicken. I wonder if it's better to build it around a abandoned building, or find one of those sort of barren planets that have eggs scattered about. I'd have to find a place that had quite a few eggs, because I don't know how long it takes them to reset, and so you'd want a bunch of them to be able to you know, have many rounds of play before you have to give up. So yeah, monstrosity ball. There's no ball involved. You are the ball. So what that is, if you hadn't heard, is I would build some pressure platform or a few on a floor, and there'd be a safe room like close to you or behind you, or possibly a moat pit in the ground around the thing. And 2 people stand on these pressure pads, and either one of them or a third would open up a monstrosity egg and let the creatures out. And now you try to last as long as possible without stepping off your pad. Or dying, of course. Ideally, this would be played in permadeath to make it really, really severe. But could be anyway. Anyway, so yeah, chicken. You step off your pad, you lose a point, or the other team scores a point, and then you start again. It's a use for my my negative edge detection circuit that I came up with. Or that Peter Lan actually came up with. There's a guy on the Facebook Base Builders group. He came up with it. I sort of modified it a bit to suit my purposes more, and yeah, that's an application. Deadman switch. Alright, so let's see. I need to save again. Reload. Squirrel stream in full effect. How do I reload? I don't even know. There it is. I think I drank too much coffee with not enough food. And I'm like, jitters aplenty. And you know what? I still want more coffee. I'm gonna be cornholio after if I did it. Let's see. You like that? Could use ramps and walls to make sure the terrain doesn't fill back in. Oh, right, yeah. Instead of digging a moat, yeah, for sure. You just build it up on a platform and then Like if you feel like you're about to die, you like leap off into the sort of safe zone. Or if you get pushed off of the platform by a monstrosity. What I don't know is if they will like go on to base parts or not. I think if you're standing on a floor, they can only use their spit attack at you, which is fairly okay for the competition, but it would be cool to have them leap at you and knock you back. So you have to really work at not letting them get close to you to lose your points. Might do like an array of 4 pads. I'm not even looking for the ship I'm supposed to be looking for. What the heck? So yeah. So 4 pads just to give you a little more leeway. It's going to require some testing. Maybe you know, I'd probably build it in survival, since that's like my newest save and what I've been loading up with Merrie's stream and whatnot. So that'd be cool. It'd definitely be hairy enough in survival without losing a save. You know, empty your inventory out if you want, so at least you don't have to lose anything if you should die during the game. Good question about base parts. Oh yeah, one way to find out. Yeah, well, that's how I farm eggs, right? I just build a little 4 walls, and you go inside it and you shoot the eggs, and they, as soon as the horrors materialize, they like dart out of the walls. So yeah, they might. I know they can't get past walls, but can they get past floors? That's another question. I know regular critters don't. They'll like, their pathfinding algorithm will totally avoid any sort of user-built parts, which is a good way to avoid predators. You just kind of stand on a piece of floor. So are you gonna do it? I could test it. That's one thing we could do in said stream of squirrels. Let's go find me a it's not the fighter. This is not the fighter you are looking for. Move along. You know, ship hunting is kind of boring. I know where it is. You know what? I'm gonna name this here system Cool Red Fighter, or some such thing. Slyubi. How do I do that? Why? That's an annoying problem. You hit X to rename it, and then you just get a bunch of X's. I think this is far enough out from Amino Hub that I don't have to name it accordingly. So this is T2 red, white, blue, fighter. Now, oops, I always want to name my stuff with a JL in the front so I can easily call them out of my list. JL Slyubi. And then I'm gonna put AH adjacent. Oops. AH edge. Give us more characters, dang it. Pads could be hooked up to a scoreboard in the center so everyone's can see. Oh yeah, totally. Not afraid of normal, but if you can name yourself to one spot, that might be different. Yeah, right? Because you can run away. That's the whole point of chicken. You gotta be quick on your gun and shoot them before they jump at you. It's definitely not a game for the faint of heart. And you know, you could just... It could be even made more hilarious by only using noob saves to go to it. Right? Of course, you'd have to get there somehow. I guess joining a game with the moderator that built it, right, and take a brand new save in it. So you're fighting these things off with no shields or anything. Oh, that'll be a really fast game, though, won't it? The possibilities are kind of endless. Is that the fighter? No. It looks like the same damn ships have still been there. Alright, I named the system. I'm going to save. I'm going to pick up. And let's go to... First I have to call back my regular ship. Let's go to... Oh, what's it? Place. To see if monstrosities are going to attack on base parts or not. I gotta show you these ships. Shippy. Colors aren't very true on this planet because of the red, but check this little thing out. Red, white, and blue. Nice. Alright, then I've got a little teensy explorer. And I got this was the first one in the red, white, and blue set. And I got it. And this is what made me decide to make this save all small size ships. Because wait until you see the name of this. It's red, white, and blue. Or red and blue. Flying Rat Sushi. I shite you not. That is the procedural name of this ship. Flying Rat Sushi. And it's the most awesome thing I've ever seen. Permadeath edition. Jefus just jumps 4 stories like it's nothing. Yeah. There was some jetpacking involved, but noob saves. Let's not get too crazy. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Because say one hit with one of those monstrosities and you're just dead. That wouldn't be fun at all. So that's ship number 2. I got this one second, which I traded my little, whatchamacallit, starter ship for. Then I got myself the hauler, which I currently use as my general flying around ship because of its inventory space. It's still small. Same wing as my fighter. Second focus. My first focus is squirrels. Oops. Keep hitting the wrong button. And then there is this hauler, which I got out of complete necessity for material storage. Sentinel drone what are you investigating? Did I like smack a plant or something? What's going on here? It's red and blue. Not entirely themey, but close enough. And this is completely for material storage. I moved all the tech to here. Got only the necessities. Right? Launch thruster, the general stuff to get around. So yeah, I'm a stasis device maker in this save also. So let's hit it to... Does anybody remember what I was gonna... Oh yes, I do. Alright, so let's get out of this hostility. Back up to the space station. Go to my latest base. Rat sushi and sake. Oh yeah. There's the space station. What is that thing? What the heck? Oh, I forgot to check camera mode. Yeah, something's definitely not right here. Screen filter? Fog? What? It's like totally broken. Amber, classic. Oh, did I just leave it on fog? Yeah, I think so. And then the planetary filters where you get all the other effects. I forgot to check it because Squirrel. What is this out of focus thing? Ooh, it's a black hole. ARock's favorite thing. He knows what those look like, believe me. Yes. Oh, did you see my new black hole icon in the galactic map? Rat sushi and sake. It's my birthday Friday and I'm going for sushi. Maybe sake. Definitely not rat though. I have to cough. Excuse me a moment. Oh, next time I go into space I will show you. Let's see. Oh, I hate that it doesn't name your base the first time you go in there. Let's go to Dragon Alley. This is in the Amino Hub proper, and in Eisentam there's so many calm lush planets, even in Permadeath. It's crazy. But this one's stormy, but it doesn't have rough sentinels or like predators after you. And it had this awesome looking like pink luminous dragon bird and another dragon bird that's green. Other interesting fauna. So I've been building a base. Oh, they're the green ones. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. But the pink ones are really like unique because of those transparent wings. I've seen blue, I've seen red, but not quite pink. Anyway. Oh, it's an extreme sentinel. Ha! Sorry. I thought it was a calm one. Stuck some fireworks here. I found a way to get them to stick. So every time you reload, they're here. So you place your fireworks, and then you immediately like run away to a save beacon that's out of base range and save. So it like caches it with and then you come back and you can upload it after they've reset it. For some reason it works. It's very strange. I discovered this in Next actually. I haven't always gotten it to stick, but it did in this one, and I'm very happy about that. So let's see. I'm starting to build bases by EM hotspots. I hear my phone buzzing. Let me go check on what that is. Could just be emails. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Alrighty, so I need to scan for. I need to scan for abandoned buildings. Do I have an exocraft? I don't think I have an exocraft on this planet. No exocraft summoning station. And you know what? Those things never work for me. I don't know what the deal is. I'm gonna build one, and we're gonna see what happens. At least I'm gonna try. I'm not sure I have paraffinum. Check. And that's in specialist, I think. What do I need? Oh, man. I guess you don't need it for that thing. I need an antimatter and 4 ion batteries. Antimatter. For these. I'll be pissed if this doesn't work. Nah, not on top. Let's see. Let's stick it up here for now. I could always move it. Made a nice little bald spot in my hill. Alright, so, summoning station, right? There it is. It's there. It doesn't need power. Let's hope I'm proven wrong here when I go to summon a car. And no exocraft summoning station on planet. What the fudge? Ugh. Yeah. I don't know. So I just have to build the actual. Who's it? Who's my jig? It's probably still in the same place it was before. I think my either my nomad or roamer is the one that's outfit all the way. So metal plating, 100 paraffinum. Blarg. This would be where one of my other bases comes in handy, actually. Oh, you have to power these things too. Let's build a few of these and see what I get out of them. So I'm looking for paraffinium. Is that right? There it is. And there was metal plates involved. Oh, I've got rare metal element. Can I turn that into ferrets? I don't know. Mining bee. I've got so much stuff in here. Somehow I doubt I have ferret dust in storage containers, so I'm just gonna hump these back up and just. Was it 5 metal plates? I think. Let's just build 5 and see if that works. Tech. Nope, not storage. And there she is. A mighty fine place for what's it? Alright, Scannamaroo. And scan for drop pods. No, scan for abandoned structure. Yes. 9 minutes and 20 seconds. That's a fly. Where'd I leave my base? Where'd I leave my ship? Still no landing pad here. Hey, 4th person. Hello. Welcome. Feel free to tell me who you are. So I know who to thank personally. Or if you're just lurking, lurk away. Numbers is numbers, right? Just glad somebody's coming by. So yeah. Should I take a brief detour into space before I forget? Squirrel. Richard! Oh, hey. What's up, man? Thanks for coming by to my stream of squirrelness. Permadeath edition. So, yeah, there's a black hole. Yeah, look at that. It's the proper icon for black holes. I don't know, those white stars, they just don't do it for me. So I used the existing asset that's already in the game, although that's not the one that's there for the galactic map. It's a mission icon. But it works. I mean, it's the same size and shape, and as the other icons I use. It's like a 64 by 64 graphic with a bunch of space around it for whatever reason. anyway, yeah, that's my. If you want that mod, it just modifies one line in a global, in the Galaxy Globals file, and that's it. Just redirects that icon to a different image that's already existing. If you are in the Amino Hub, Amino, I've already posted a blog about how to get that mod. I'm not a member of any of those mod communities, so I don't upload them there. I just stick it on a Google Drive. Oh yeah, hostile sentinels. Do I really want to test this on a hostile sentinel planet? Sure, why not? Alright, here we go. Base computer. Eerie music, cue eerie music. This is only a test. If this was an actual base, you would have been instructed where to hide. Don't know why I thought this was a relaxed sentinel planet. I find so many of those, it's ridiculous. Alright, I'm just gonna build a platform right here. Make sure my hazard's charged before that storm starts. I swear, constantly I'm hitting the X button in it instead of the Z button every time, and vice versa. So just a little raised up platform. Let's see, make it a little bigger, and I'm gonna put a pressure switch. Oh, can I put a pressure switch underneath it? That'd be interesting. Let's find out. Because those things look ridiculous, I think. That's in tech. Power. Switches. Does it look like it's working? Can't even tell. I've got the mats. Might have to be up a little higher. Well, we'll find out. See, we can tell if we're on it by looking at the lights. Alright, now let's see if we can still build a wall over that sucker ARock. Let's see, I'm going to try and find an airless planet with egg. Oh yeah, I might be able to build a monstrosity building in time for tonight. Yeah, you're fast! I've got so many half-done things, it's ridiculous. Oh, this is a problem. I can't see whether it... Oh yeah, it does work. I can see green light through the floor panels. Sweet. Alright. So, really, I just want to test the validity of having one pad, if they can get up there or not. So here we go. Ready, set. I know they're going to be able to spit at me, that's for sure. Oh yeah, they knock you off of there quite readily. Alright. Probably should have had my scatter up and charged before I did this. I love how they like get behind you. Their AI is pretty crazy. They circle around behind you and ambush you. Whoa, I just stood on you. Take that! I need a better clip size mods on my scatter. I love the little pumpkin face icons on these things. It'd be cool if they like Halloween themed some stuff. How's my shields doing? I got hit a few times. Ugh. Are you gonna go back in your holes now? Alright, so one pad. Screw you. One pad does it. Okay. I think this is possible. Works with, yep, it does. It works with a floor panel. I forgot who I heard that from. Like, someone when Beyond first came out. It's like people were. I think it might have been JCHysteria actually that discovered that. Yeah, so you don't have to see those strange things, and you know you can put them on walls too. I think didn't you put them on walls for one of the other courts, I guess. Perfect. And you don't have to glitch anything. That's quite nice. Alrighty, well, point proven, and I can dismantle this here base right now. Which is done by what? Doing this. Woof. I gotta watch the time because it's school day and I'm gonna eventually have to go pick up my kid. So this is probably gonna be a shorty stream. Whoa, oh, is that one of the pink birds? Nope, still green. Where did I leave my ship? Let's get some nanites on here. I think I've got like 30,000 of them though. This save doesn't need anything, but who knows? Maybe someday there'll be another use for nanites, and I'll have a crud load of them to work through. I've also got a bunch of stasis devices to sell, and there's a system that I found that gives it like minus 5.1 or something crazy. I think that's like the lowest the best price you can possibly get on anything is a minus 5. I love that those things give like a decent amount of nanites now. Used to be like 60, 64 or something. I think they definitely increased the nanite yield of things more than they increased the nanite cost of things, which is cool. So ARock, were you thinking building that in normal or in survival or what? Because if it's, well, either way, I mean, you can come on stream and we can build it. That'd be a cool thing to do. I know you don't have a perma save. Normal? Yeah. Although you gotta admit, the survival element is pretty hairy. Like, everybody gets... give each player a stasis device, or a stack of stasis devices. So, don't die, or you lose them. A little more incentive to stay in the game. Right, so, let's see. Where did I still want to find those pink dragons. Is this some of them? By the base, I tend to see the green ones more. Oh, no, this is it. This is the pink ones. This is the tree. Check this out, man. These things are freaking awesome. So this is the whole reason I put a base on this planet. Let's get a shot of this with my base in the background. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I love that glowing wing thing. Sunset? Sure, why not? Oh, and well, there's the portal address for you for anybody if they want to come on down. Hey, Call Me Crow just came online, or is now playing No Man's Sky. Oh yeah, Richards, you should definitely play Permadeath. It's really cool. Especially in the beginning. I mean, that's the survival aspect is so much more survival-y. Because really, I mean, you will die within a minute or two of starting if you don't find some sodium or a cave right away. And it's good. I mean, if you've been playing a long time and you just want the extra challenge, it's really nice. And I tend to start a lot of new saves. I mean, my oldest save is just like 250 hours. And I've got almost 3,000 hours total in game. So I tend to recycle my saves a lot, just for that thrill of starting a new one. Every time, I swear, every time I see a streamer like starting a new save, I gotta, I want to play it from the beginning again. So I just created a whole new Steam account and stuck it on my family share thing, so I could start new saves when I get that urge. Yeah, I've totally lost focus again. It is a cool bird thing. I'll let you and KJ try it on Perma. Yeah. So here we are in the Amino Hub in Eisentown. Boyd Gaming picked out the region. He's the founder, one of the founders of Amino Hub. He picked this cool location with a string of stars. Excuse my frog. And I was the first one here on PC, and so I just started mapping out stuff. Here's what's really cool. This is a really close cluster of stars. One of them is a black hole. It's almost super hard to select it. See that? That's 2 stars right there. It's really tough to select the black hole, but there it is. There's one at the bottom of the string, and there should be one at the top of the string, or straight up from the string. There it is. I thought there was one right there at the top that I'd mapped and logged with black hole signs. But maybe I am mistaken. Well, where shall we go? Where shall we go? How about another base? I don't have to warp there. Don't think I have to warp there. You know what? The easiest way is to call the anomaly. I have to be further from stuff to do that. Let's use the teleporter on the anomaly. Let's see, will there be people here or not? It is always the question. Is multiplayer working? Oh, see someone. I lost a couple people. No. Well, thank you to the 2 of you that are still here. I've not been doing Nexus missions. Sorry everyone, I haven't been contributing to the Quicksilver stuff. We're trying to work on the heads now, huh? The heads. I don't even know. How close are we to community research? Tier 1, 63%. Does that mean we haven't got the first head yet? It's hard to tell where the lines are. Oh, there they are. That's the line right there. Tier 1 looks larger than Tier 2. Huh. teleporter. Yes, that's why I'm here. This is not where the teleporter is. Not sure what other... Like that dome base I was working on is probably the most complete thing I have built in Eisentam so far. My base is start base, that's on the other side of the galaxy. Frosty TP in start system. TP, Frosty TP. That sounds like camping in the woods. JLPV Lush Home. Lush Home. Flying Rat Sushi System. G10 Portal Base. Another Portal Base. JLPV Start Base. This one must be my start base in Euclid. It's interesting that it doesn't say Euclid Galaxy. Oh, this is pretty cool. I haven't checked this lately to see if it's moved since the update. Dragon Alley, we know that. Oh yeah, mines. Those are my completed bases for sure. Jefus's Perch. Let's go to Jefus's Perch. I don't think there was anything particularly interesting about this planet, except it was close to the amino hub and nice weather, nice sentinels, and I liked the way it looked. Warp music, warp music. Get your warp music. Yet another unfinished base. Yes, I am really good at not finishing stuff. Let's check to see if I can summon my vehicle here. Oh look, there is no exocraft summoning station on the planet. What is this then, pray tell? Is it possible that if you gained the blueprint before the Beyond update, it no longer works? That I have to like somehow buy the blueprint again? I don't know that that's possible. Yeah, so annoyance to the extreme. At least it's a cool looking radar thingamahoo. Power station. It's nice, minimal power needed. 2 batteries, 4 solar panels. What am I even powering? I don't think. Yeah, just the teleporter. Don't even need that many. So let's take a look at the beginnings of my little house of Rue. The cool looking planet. It's on ARock. There are these strange 2 little potato outcroppings that I built stuff on. I need someone with ideas to come in and like, finish this up. I just stopped here. I'm too squirrel. I'm too squirrel to build anything permanent. I do, however, like build functional bases. You know, that work. Like my farms. Oh, here's the cell stasis devices system. Very nice. Let me see, what do I want to do here? Basis, sulfur mine, radon mine, and nitrogen. Euclid. See, this one says Euclid Galaxy. And this I'll show you this first. There's probably no teleporter here. One thing I like to do is just search for odd glitches in the game and stick bases there. So this was one of the more odd ones. Like buried trading posts or buildings that are super close to each other. This one certainly qualifies. I think the ground moved after Beyond. Like so many bases got buried. Yeah, look at that. There's a teleport here. It's buried. Don't know why they had to move the ground. It's certainly strange. Oh yeah, do not lift off from this landing pad because look up. Let's go to camera mode. You want, yeah, your ship like gets inside the model of this crashed freighter. This has got to be the oddest one I've found. I mean, stuff is materialized into this. Oh, actually, yeah, it was interesting. I think since they made everything larger, the little outbuildings got moved because this one was bisected by this part of the freighter before Beyond hit. Let's see, do these power doors activate with camera mode? I know the ones in the anomaly do. No, they don't. I found out yesterday you could push the ball along with your camera in camera mode in multiplayer. It's the ball. So multiple balls spawn when there are more than one player in the game, sometimes, for some reason. You can push one of them around, but not the other. I think it's the ball that spawned for your player, maybe, that is able to be pushed around. So that's another cool game idea, mini game idea. Camera ball with, you can't see where your opponent is. Not sure why it would matter. Voltage puncher. So yeah, this is a interesting little oddity I found. I think I posted a video of it on my channel before. Yeah, really neat. Should I replace this thing? Nah, not right now. I have to find my ship. Where did it go? It's right there. I cannot take off from that location. Nope. Sorry. It's not gonna happen. Hostile sentinels. Woo! I was gonna go to the little landing post here, so I can call my ship for free, not use launch fuel, because you know haulers and launch fuel and permadeath is like 2 launches per go, 2 launches per tank. And I believe that this here thing only costs navigation data. Could be wrong, I don't know. Is another Wonders of Ice in Town. Another 2. Oof. To space. Yeah, that's an amino hub. Tahiradam. What other bases do I've got around here? Anything interesting there? Oh, this is one of the stops on my I visit a bunch of systems around here. Like, I think I only went to about 10 systems, and I found all of the S-Tech modules, made a spreadsheet of it, and stuck that on my Google Drive for folks who are interested, for the Amino Hub folks, to quickly get all their S modules bought up. When I finish this video, I'll put a link in the description to the mod that I talked about and that spreadsheet with all the info. If y'all are interested, you can go ahead and grab that up. Get your ass to Eisendam. Where you can partake in my giant Permadeath gas farm system, which I shall now find. Yawn. Yes, I definitely need more coffee. Coffee. Give me coffee. Somebody bring me coffee. I'm actually out of coffee. That's worse than being out of toilet paper. Well, I don't know. You definitely don't want to be out of both. Or no, you definitely don't want to be out of toilet paper and have coffee. Yeah, that's what I need. I want to be able to melee jump in this thing. Total squirrel. Total squirrel. It's always amazing what I know, speaking for myself anyway, what I will watch other people stream. Like, you know, Sword, like sitting on a trade station for 4 hours hunting for ships, or grinding chlorine. or Xaine like picking up poop for 2 hours. Yep, I was there. And for some reason I could just watch this game be played for no particular reason. It's like Christopher Robin doing nothing. I like doing nothing. Doing nothing at all. Now that's something, isn't it? It is 4 p.m. Probably gonna have to be going soon. Oh, I didn't even see Crow go offline. I just saw it come back on. And Peter Land came online. He's one of the... He's like into building logic games and what's-its too. So yeah, storms and whatnot not paid attention to with this mining system. I had to find a system that had all 3 planet types for the gases, that also had like a decent source and hotspot for power nearby. On one of them, I gave up looking for a hotspot and just went with solar power. It didn't really need much in the way of solar power, because you can fill this will how many silos do I have? It's like 24 to 12 gas extractors, 24 silos, and that's more gas than will fit in a max slot hauler, you know, with no tech in the main inventory. So seriously, unless you're gonna like land several haulers at a gas station and fill up, why? The power necessities are not that big for a station like this. So I built this when the teleporters were still working without cables. I don't think I wired this one up, but that just goes between the power station and the main. Yeah, it's not wired. So yeah, Permadeath, gas farms, everything you need to build the high tier craftable items. Minus the, of course, other mats that you can farm. And I have that portion on my freighter. Let it get a little creative in placement on these things. So see, I can finish something. I think this was the third one that I built. The first one is pretty pretty weak as far as the layout goes. I just plop the silos and things on the ground. They're not evenly spaced. They're not aesthetic. Fly me to the moon. This is the moon. But I'll still fly. Megura, this is the nitrogen farm. This, I think, is the first one that I built. I think. Yes, it is. It's not that bad. It's a little wonky. I eyeballed it. Same deal. 24, 12, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Yep. And I got the behemoth. What do you call that thing for storage of the nitrogen gas? There's the base computer. Here's the power station. Oof. 6 of those was enough. I think it was a B class hotspot. If it was a C, I needed to put like 8 on it to power the thing. Yeah. So where was I just? I don't remember. Sulfurine. Radon. Is sulfurine the green one? I don't know. Yellow, green, purple. Radon is purple. Where was I? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I don't think I could see all the bases from the same spot in space. Perhaps from the space station. I don't know. Was I on a ringed planet? We discovered this. Sal Hallo. I can back up in the stream to find out. How far do I have to back up? That's still the base. Oh hell, it doesn't matter. If I end up at the same place, well, then I will know. Awkward silence. Awkward silence. You know what time, if you're still here, do you know what time Merrie is starting? Is that the, like, 10 p.m. Eastern deal? This looks like the one I was already at, folks. Because of the separation between the two thingamajigs, yeah, it's definitely the one I was at. So, however, I think I've got myself a teleporter somewhere. Don't know if it's here or there. Can I see it from my ship? If I go to camera mode. Whoa! No ring. Is the ring at the other place? Oh, a landing pad. Is the ring by the base computer? Whoa! Hello. Ship meet ARock. I have a feeling some viewers here are in deep lurk mode right now. And that's fine. I'm just talking to myself. I like doing that. I'd be doing it anyway. Yes. Okay, so I went to nitrogen. I went to... Who's it? Which is this? Ooh. Galaxy 250. Oh, that'll be a treat. Maybe we could go to Galaxy 250 for the grand finale. Radon mine, current system. Hey, have you noticed, not that anybody is answering, that you can now teleport to the base you're at? Yeah, I found that strange. You can now teleport to the base you are at. I don't know when that started happening, but it definitely did. They probably fixed something and it broke that, or it necessitated that. Not sure. But usually it would filter by the address of... it makes me think they might be close to implementing space bases or teleporters on freighters, because that would be something that necessitates having being able to use your teleport within the same system, or like with something attached to the same planet, like if your freighter was in orbit or if your space base was in orbit. Yeah, this is the one I'm running by solar power. Boom chicka. I think. Where's my solar station? Here it is. On the building. It's not much. Didn't take many mats. I mean, the electromagnetic power is cool, but if you get the ratio right, and it's 2 solar panels per battery, and you just look at the power demands of the stuff you built, and you put as many batteries as there is. Actually, look at this. I've got double. And that's what you want, because it'll be double during the day, but that will give you enough juice to last throughout the night with no solar. So that's the reason for 2 solar panels per battery. One's charging and the other is powering. And then at night the batteries do all the powering. Little tricks I learned. Wow. Check this place out. I broke my butt like looking for a power hotspot around here, and then when they came up with that filters on the scanner, I'm going, oh great, now it's gonna be, you know, way easier to find it. But you get this. Didn't increase the scanner range. It's the same exact scanner range, it just ignores the other types of hotspots. So I think maybe they should double or triple the scanner range on these things when you have it in single mode, and they ought to bring back the combo mode too. So I already noticed there are 4 little spots here. Oh, that's another bug. Like, sometimes you lose the icon for hotspots that are not there. So there's 5 little bubbles. 1 could be off, right? 3 for the resource types, and 1 for all 3. You can just do a little triangle with all 3 icons in there. Hello, hello games, I will code it for you. I will seriously code it for you. What else is good? Double outpost, that's not very rare. Oh yes, here we go. Hopefully this does not wipe my list. You know what? Just in case it does, I'm going to make a manual save. Alright, so we're going to pop an auto save down. We're going to tab out. And we are going to save. Save. How do I do this? Why am I lost? Desktop. There should be a thing called program files. No, that's not it. Where do they keep those files? Why did I just close that? It is in... Where's my stupid little user folder? Somebody tell me how to use my own computer. Program data. No? Oh hell. It's over here. Map data. Roaming. Hello. So that would be this one right here. Let's just put that on my desktop in case my teleport endpoints all disappear when I go to Galaxy 250. I got to 250 by joining Alexicek's game that when he first in Atlas Rises went through all of the galaxies by warping and base planting. Of course, I couldn't join his game until next to get this, but yeah, that was pretty cool. And somehow this stuck in my teleport list through whatever bug was present at the time. Because I believe that only your own bases in other galaxies are supposed to stay around, but yeah. Who knows, maybe this is my own base. I did plant one there. No, it's his base. It's his base. Started building, and... Hello, Mr. Walker! Is this hostile Sentinel planet too? Inescapable? I'd say that sounds like probably yeah. Or at least high Sentinel activity. This is called Jurassic World. I'm expecting to see some dinosaurs. Maybe we have to go to the day side. Alex is like the consummate scanner of fauna. Has like the most completed zoology and rare creatures discovered out of anyone on the Immuno Hub. also used to live stream quite a bit. Hasn't for a while. Moving and work and life got in the way, I suppose. The streams were always enjoyable, very chill, exploration streams. Alexicek, check out his channel too. The discoverer of the Hallelujah alien and experimental multi-tool planet in the old amino hub of Euclid Galaxy. Who's that person? Now let's see some dinos. I have not yet, since Beyond, have not yet discovered a planet with large-sized diplos. I found a few while I was trying to make the trek to Galaxy 42. Like in Galaxy 13, I stopped there for a long time. And, yeah, man, I found tons of huge creatures, critteroos, including diplos, rhinos, womps, ard, stega ards. Oh, there's one. Alright. Womps. Nice little wompies. Very cool looking. I think that's probably my favorite creature type, especially when they're huge. Those striders, or womps, as some people call them. Where'd that diplo go? I saw you. Where'd you go? Oh, hello. Hello, big fella. Ooh, should we ride this thing? Enzyme fluid. Ooh, I don't know how to make enzyme fluid. I'm pretty sure that it should tell you. I'm guessing that poop's involved, since all the baits for herbivores have poop involved. So let's feed you. Collect your giant faecium. Let's see if you can make enzyme fluid out of this stuff. What kind of storm we have? Oh, they're always hot. Really don't want to fight. Wish there was something we can feed sentinels to calm them down. Just calm your arse down. Right, so blarg, blargity blarg. Hello. Avoid one hazard, find another. Okay, so let's plant a barbecue. Find out if we can make some enzyme fluid. We might have some poop already in the ingredient store, perhaps? Mordite. No, no. Oh, you know, I should just check my cargo. No, I dumped all my baits, I think. Impulse beans. There's got to be some poop over here by now, right? Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Something, something. I guess they don't poop unless you're watching. Creepy little creatures. Alright. Yeah, I've had enough of you. Had enough. Blarg. At least we have some drum music right now. Gotta love the drums. Come on, poop. Poop for me. They won't poop if I shoot. If they are scared. You know what this means? I'll tell you what it means. It means I'm gonna reload. All the best creature planets have nasty storms and nasty sentinels. Hello people, if I haven't said hello to you before and you're a new person, hello, welcome to my little stream. We're just sort of squirreling around various places, looking at stuff, showing you the sights, because I ain't got nothing better to do. We are in Galaxy 250 called Nepitzaspru or something along those lines. Really, Sentinel? You're still here? Seriously? There's my nude processor. Let's see if that... Whoa, that's another big fella. Let's see if... wasted all my creature pellets. Alright, you guys, you will produce poop. You will produce poop for me. Come now. Excrete your green, smelly goodness for me. Arr, 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 arr. Hello, Artemosaurus. I'm gonna scan you if you don't mind. I'm sure Alex did the zoology on this planet before. Why they're unscanned, I do not know. Jurassic World, such an annoying bug. See, oh okay, these two it shows already discovered, so that's good. Discovered by Permadeath King. Sweet. Sacra Fumondosa. What did that say? I like reading things that aren't there. Oh, shit. Pardon my wordage. I'm gonna scare them poopy things away. But here's one. Right now I just have to figure out how to make enzyme fluid. In goes this. Wild yeast. Let me put some impulse beans in. And what do you know? Okay, so it's probably usually the stuff that's available on the planet that you make the baits for the creatures on that planet with. And that big Diplo thing said enzyme fluid, right? What about these guys? Fermented fruits. Sweetened compost. Oh, they're all different. How strange. Alright. 5. I might as well make a few. I've got room. 2 more? Why not? And I'll just burn the rest of these things, or the rest of the Fecium. Or can make some yeast. Yeast is good for making the bread. Yeah, why not? I'll make some yeast. Alright, Diplo. Time to be rid. What? Are you serious? Didn't I just shoot you? These tall grass planets. Okay, now it was just me stepping off a rock or something. Little collision glitch. Alright, dude. Should probably hotkey some of my feeding menu. Hey Diplo, have some yummy fluid. All enzyme-y and good. Wow, you are huge. How big is this thing? No, I don't want to shoot you. That would be bad. 5.9 meters, my foot. His foot is 5.9 meters. Now, their algorithm for size has always been a little off. Well, this is not the tallest Diplo I've seen, but there's no way that's just 6 meters. Maybe. What am I? 2 meters? 2, 4, 6. I tamed you. Let me get on, please. Ooh, don't fall in a hole. collect milk? No, I'm riding. Woo! Hey, Alex, I'm riding your Diplo. Gosh, look at the size of this head on this thing. Move the sun. Planet in the background. Cobra-headed Diplo. Pretty awesome. Pretty darn awesome. Let's ride a little more. See if we can get him to a better area. Dude. Get a nice shot of us coming through the trees. Will my model be gone? Nope, it's there. Feeding the Diplo. Get a little sky in. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Not a bad pick. Looking up. Can't see me. Oh, yeah, you can. Get a grazing shot. Hump. Hump in the leaves. Let's see, can this guy sprint? Oh, yeah. Ah. What does it look like it's running? Probably can't really tell. Legs get all tangled up. No, let's not get too far. How long will they let you ride them? Will they eventually kick you off? I don't know. Let's see if I can get him in the water. Gallop, 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 gallop. That was a little bit freaky. Ooh, sentinel. Oh yeah, he turns around when he hits the water. I've seen these guys like go to the water and drink before. That's the coolest. Alright, I'm gonna hop off, let him do his thing. Check out that sodium patch. What do Diplos give? Do they give tall eggs? I don't know if he's still... No, it's not tame anymore. But I do have more enzyme fluid. Now let's do that. I want to see what they give for milk. Woohoo! Come back here. I know it's a little harsh riding you, but I got more food. Yeah, do you see it? Circle around wide. These things don't have a good turning radius. They do not. They sound the same as a teeny little animal. Come on, Sean. Get these sounds. I want to hear deep bellowing roars from these guys. Did you eat? Did you eat? Seriously, dude. Gonna make me piss off my pet Diplo. Alright, I need to milk you, pet Diplo. What? Can I not do it because we're in police action? Maybe he didn't get fed. What do you think? Does he no longer like enzyme fluid? Did I not throw it? There we go. Yeah, I think I didn't click twice, that's the deal. Okay, now you're eating. There we go, collect eggs. It's eggs. It's probably tall eggs. Creature egg. Those womp things give tall eggs. I think all eggs actually do the same thing as far as cooking goes. Did I leave my cooker? Oh no, not all eggs do. There's those silicone eggs that do special things. Oh, hello. Squirrel. There's some yeast. Now, how do I get the one with 25 slots? How? I've got it on another save. Is that just a normal mode thing? And in Perma, you're stuck to 10 slots? Whatever it is. I don't know. If anybody's watching and anybody knows, do tell me. Nobody's watching. Evade. Evade. Let's see if anybody else is streaming right now. Going away from my stream. Nope, doesn't look like anybody. Oh, Xaine's Arcade. Streaming Outer Worlds. I might go watch that. Or pick up my kid. That's coming up in a half an hour. Galaxy 250! It was said that Alexicek was the only one here, and that this was his his own personal galaxy. But I think there are a few more people here now. Lots of folks made the 255 Galaxy Trek. This is a really sweet looking zone here. Wow. And this is right near the center. Yeah, right near the center. Because that was the way to get through the galaxies before. You'd teleport, you'd portal to 00000, all the first glyph. And you'd end up like 5,000-6,000 light years from the core, and then you just jump to the core, and you're doing that. Of course, they made it so you cannot you can't warp when you're portaled into a place, and that sort of undid that. They want people to explore more. It's good, and it's good. I mean, it works out. Do we still have that thing where you hit tab to scan for discoveries? That was kind of cool. And you get contact everywhere. I don't think that exists anymore. Hey ARock, should I map a bunch of black holes in Galaxy 250? They're just waiting to be logged. All these lovely black holes. All these lovely black holes. What's my range on this ship? I think it's only just over 2,000. Let's see. Go back to here. Go back to here. And oh wow, it's not even 2,000. I'm probably thinking of one of my explorers, like an explorer that I haven't totally maxed out yet. Oh what? Launch tester is not installed. Did that? I did that. Tritium. No, let's do that. Let's get some tritium. That's what I was doing last time. I was going to some space stations or something to see if NPCs were selling tritium, and don't know if they do anymore. I think I only need 100. Yeah, I do. Only got. I don't have any modules in my positron, so it overheats real fast, but I'm thinking there's a little better like mining yield on this one. I know it was in the past, but I'm not sure if it is now. Oh, let me guess, you want my tritium. Or is it my stasis device? Let's see, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Hostile scan? Yeah, stasis device. That's a good roulette. Hostile scan roulette. Put a bunch of cool stuff in your inventory and then go into space in some hostile systems. Try to guess what the pirates are after. How many are there? Usually work them down a little bit with the cannon first. Going for the kill. Yeah, I only have one shield module on this thing too. Where are ya? 2 shots. I swear the positron is so overpowered. And this, look, I've got the base positron and the supercharger. That's it. You make contact with that thing, it's all over for the pirates, even in perma. I know efficient thrusters don't really do that much with haulers, but I like it anyway. And you know, it makes your launch recharger have to work less. And unless you actually, they're worth it. Even as long as you use uranium to refuel your launch, it's worth it to have a launch recharger, in my opinion, because it takes less uranium to charge it. Even though you can't get a full takeoff from that last bit that remains, it still takes less uranium to charge your thrusters fully. So while you don't really get more takeoffs per tank, it's still a lower cost. No, but if you use launch fuel, it's the same damn thing, whether or not you have the launch recharger. That doesn't count for the more efficient ships, though, because I believe you can get it to where you actually squeeze an extra launch or 3 out of it with the more efficient ships. So yeah, the squirrel has gone mighty far today. Look at that, 2 black holes right next to each other. The squirrel has traveled far from like, let's get that red, white, and blue fighter to let's go to Galaxy 250 and zoom around the galaxy map, looking at nothing in particular. That's what I love about this game. Even when there's nothing to do, there's a lot to do. There's a lot of nothing to do. It's the perfect, like, chill, no pressure, do what you want game. Look at here. There's a 3-tier Corvax system. Look, another squirrel. I sort of want a max slot explorer. Those don't come in red, white, and blue. Best I can do is like a blue one with red trim or something. I wish they would have some multicolored explorers. And now it's a toss-up between that fighter, excuse me, that fighter and an explorer. Because my explorer right now, while the warp range is really freaking good, there's 0 inventory slots. 0 inventory slots. Did I mention 0? Like, if I want to keep warp fuel, which I do. Let's go see what's in the space station here. Maybe I'll get lucky and find myself Nice S-Class alien multi-tool with legacy stats. This, by the way, is the last of the Lush galaxies in the chain. That's why 250 and not 255. Hey! Cool. It pays off to smack into asteroids sometimes. You might get yourself a tritium hypercluster. I don't want to deal with pirates right now, even though I could take them in my stubby little red, white, and blue hauler. Power of the positron. Team positron all the way. Once I made the fool move of trying a sentinel kill spree. No, nope. I am not a good enough pilot to do that. What was I going to check? Multi-tool? Yeah. I don't think I need anything in my multi-tool. Let's see, 4. The best I can do is get all 4s. I mean, these are 3s. And let's see, that has ricochet. That has ricochet. I don't particularly mind ricochet, especially with all these like ball courts and stuff that ARock and people are building. Those ricocheting bullets look really cool flying around inside buildings. And when you have damage off, it's not an issue. Sleep of gravity. Nothing in particular. Nothing good particularly. Let's see. We could try a bolt caster module. See if I get a 4 or a 0 ricochet. Blaze Jav Scatter Blaster module. I'll have to check to see if we don't have any bolt caster modules. I don't like the pulse spitter because it empties your clip too darn fast. Wow. Wait, what is the... you could get 3s on a scatter, right? 2, 2, 2. Oh yeah, heck. I think I'm gonna replace one of these and see if I get a better one. Clip size, I definitely want. They're all 8. Fire rate isn't so important. Reload time is important. Damage is important. I don't want to get rid of my 23. So this looks like it's going to be the 21. Yeah, that one. The one that I will burn. And I could do that thing where you test out what the next module is going to be, and reload if it's no good. Burn a. Did I get the right one? Yeah. And then you burn any module. You burn any module like a C class. Try the S again. See if it's better. So what you do is I'm gonna burn this. I'll just go until I get better than a 2. I'm gonna burn that one. I don't care if I don't get that back. And save. Okay. So now I'm gonna check what the first go is of this scatter module. There's a 3 damage. Reload time. I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna keep it. Well, so if I didn't like the stats on that, what I would do is reload, right? And then I'd buy a bunch of trash C modules. I'd install one of them, and I'd burn it. And then I'd install the S class. See what it is. If I didn't like it, I reload. Then I'd install a C module, burn it. Install another C module, burn that one, install the S, see if I like it. If I don't, reload again and repeat. And just keep like going the first, the second, the third, the fourth, it's always going to be the same percentage bonuses. So you could install any module in the same order, but if you go with that like S-class module, it'll be the same no matter in the third sequence or the fourth sequence or the fifth sequence. Then it will every time. So when I'm really outfitting a gun, I'll buy 3 S modules and just a crap ton of garbage ones and test them 3 at a time. So I'll just put all 3 S modules in, see what they are, right? If there's a good one in slot 1, I'll keep it and reload, install the first one, then install a C module, and then install S again. Now I'm seeing what the 4th and 5th slots are going to contain. Right, so you can map it out, even out like I've done up to like 12 at a time when doing ships. Map out the sequence of 12. So in that 12 you might get 3 that are above the threshold you're looking for. And on your final run you just install them all in the slots that you want, in the sequence that you want, burning the C modules along the way. It's very handy. It's a very handy trick. Sword uses that method as well. Alright, so yeah, that was cool. I did something. Did something useful. Nice. So now let's see if I'm gonna lose that module that I got. Other players' bases. My bases. Look at that. We still have our stuff. We still have all our good stuff. Where are we going back to? Return to mission agent. I guess we could go turn in some things at whatever space station. Let's go back to the gas mines. Did I go to the base or the system? Guess I'll find out in a bit. Hey, 4 people again. Greetings, 4 people. Hopping in and out. That's good. Good. Well, I'm about to end the stream because it's almost 5 and I gotta go pick up the kidmaroo and eat lunch. I'm not eating lunch. Alright, well, one more check. Make sure we still have everything. Looks good. Cool, they fixed that. So let me turn in some missions and then I'll say adieu. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen. All that stuff. Abandoned. No, not abandoned. Comet droplets. I've also had to pee right back for quite a while, so it's a good thing that I am going off stream right now. That's a type of stream that you don't want while you're on stream. Har 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 har. Dad joke. Is that a dad joke? I don't know. I guess so. I guess I'm a dad and it was sort of a joke, so I guess it was sort of a dad joke. Did I turn them all in? Yes, I did. What else can we do? Oh, I love feeding creatures. We'll get that. I don't care what the reward is. Dangerous pirates. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Feed 8 creatures again. Double, double, double. Stack them up. Stack them up. Knock them down. Ancient artifacts. Meh. Meh. Look, 32,000 nanites, a billion units. You know, this is just for something to do at this point. Cool. I do like feeding the babies though. I could totally look at that. I've been playing this thing so long I'm not even all ranked up on the races yet. Let's just take a quick look at my is that in milestones? Yeah, I've got all these. Still got a lot of words to learn. Complete missions. Yeah, silver, copper. Wow. Yeah, looks like I got some stuff to concentrate on in some other streams. Maybe I'll do a non-squirrel stream. I'll have to come up with a new graphic. Yeah, don't kid yourself, Jefus. It'll be a squirrel stream. There is no not squirrel in this game for me. Pirates killed. Someone's trying. Wow, mercenaries guild. Elder, senior. Yep, could do a little faction leveling. That'd be cool. I'm pretty sure I've got everything. Where? Oh, this is the guide. Catalog is what I'm thinking of. Pretty sure I'll have everything. How do I switch? There it is. Sometimes they put the keys on these and sometimes they don't. Everything, yeah. I don't see why I wouldn't have everything. I think the first thing I did when Beyond came out was go get all the extra stuff on this save, since it was my main save at the time. Having just traveled to the amino hub and all. Alrighty, well, Kidamaroos, people, my weeples, that's it. There are 2 left, and I'm going to say, see ya, and thanks for coming by. Tell a friend. Later, Rooney. I don't have a stream ending graphic, so I'm just gonna make you look at this one and say we will be back next Tuesday. Do you see there's a little tiny bee there? I will make him bigger. So, alright, and that ends the stream.